Welcome, welcome, welcome. The Perched Poetry Literary Aviary is about to give wings to Sonnet 77 by William Shakespeare. Let's get a bird's eye view of this classic. Now, most folks treat this as a gentle gift-giving poem, a little instruction manual for a blank notebook. But I'd reckon the bard is doing something far more haunting here. He's constructing a secular trinity of mirrors, the looking glass, the sundial, and the page, to force the beloved into a confrontation with their own cognitive decay. It's not just an invitation to write, it's a desperate strategic plea for the beloved to externalize their soul before time's shady stealth robs them of their very identity. I want you to listen for the visceral, almost gothic imagery of the mouthed graves and how that hollow emptiness is meant to be filled by the vacant leaves of the book. But enough talk. Let's take a listen, shall we?
William Shakespeare's Sonnet 77. Thy glass will show thee how thy beauties wear, thy dial, how thy precious minutes waste. The vacant leaves thy mind's imprint will bear, and of this book, this learning, mayest thou taste. The wrinkles, which thy glass will truly show, of mouthed graves will give thee memory. Thou by thy dial's shady stealth mayest know time's thievish progress to eternity. Look what thy memory cannot contain, commit to these waste blanks, and thou shalt find those children nursed, delivered from thy brain, to take a new acquaintance of thy mind. These offices, so oft as thou wilt look, shall profit thee, and much enrich thy book.
Sharp as a blade and twice as polished. That was the incomparable Lady Shrike. Isn't she just lovely? Now, the turn happens when the poet shifts from the terrifying external reality of wrinkles and wasted minutes to the biological metaphor of children nursed, delivered straight from the brain to the paper. It's worth going back to hear how the waste blanks of the notebook are transformed from a sign of loss into a fertile field for new acquaintance, suggesting that we can only truly know ourselves by looking at what we've forgotten. This sonnet teaches us that memory is a leaky vessel, and that art isn't just a hobby, it's the necessary office of preserving the self against the thievish progress of the clock. You really should go back and take at least one more listen to fully appreciate this classic. But either way, it's been a real treat sitting on the porch with you today. Thank you all very much for joining us, and always remember,
These words took wing because of an educator's little friends. Join the flock by helping us feed the birds, finding our books on Amazon, or using one of our classroom apps. All the links are in the description. Happy reading and keep soaring.